Now it's time to get inside this. Let's see if I can get this actually properly working. Hi guys, Ralph here. ZX81 back out again. But did the power supply in the last one. Not 100% certain that works because I couldn't get a picture out of this. But I need to strip down and I don't exactly know how. There's only 2 screws here. So I'm guessing there's probably going to be under the feet. I need to take these silly little bloody... They put extra feet on and it raises it higher. I don't know why. I know there were problems with these. One, the keyboard. Yeah, apparently, yeah, none of these actually work properly. But I don't know with this one because I can't get it powered up properly. Everything looks like it's perfectly fine. I've got a nice C13 sticker on the bottom. Still confused to what this is. Everyone I see so far has got that on there. Whether or not it's a little plate that sticks in on 2 pins, I don't know. Edge connectors there. Everything looks really quite nice, possibly even never gone into. I can actually see inside there actually. Can you see in there? Let me get your torch so you can see inside there as well. Yes. There's a capacitor, resistor. I think there's also a... I'm not sure if it's a regulator or if it's just a diode or something. Yeah, we're going to have a look inside there in a second anyway, so let's get in. Now, we have definitely got 2 screws there, and that's the wrong screwdriver for that, so I don't want to round off anything. So it should be easy enough to get into once we get down to the right screwdriver. That'll do. A little bit rubbishy oldie screwdriver there. I will clean off the ends of these once I've got them out and done. Give them a little bit of a IPA. I have actually looked up on this, and there is actually those 3 feet there that I need to take off. So I'm going to be careful. Me and scalpels don't really mix. Well, they're really good for models. Right, a little bit of pressure pulling it up, and it is off of the double-sided. And there's the hole. Right, because that I don't think anybody's been in here. That's nice to know. Right, let me take off the other 2. I'm relatively positive certain that why would you have 2 screws there and then have another one there? I have seen on a couple of other videos before I started this that can stay where it is. There's no point in me moving that. So let me remove the bottom 2 feet, that off there, unscrew, and then we can take a look inside and see. If it's the first time it's ever been opened, then fine. Can't see it being the first time opened, but you never know. Simple as that. 3 feet off, and the extra pads as well. Everything's up here, just sat waiting to go in the bin anyway. Yes. Right, so the 2 screws at the bottom were silver, a little tiny bit shorter, and the black ones are the 3 on the top. So let's have a look. I think, as what I've seen other people do, it comes off, but there's a ribbon cable attached to the board. As I don't want to do too much because... Oh, okay. That's even better. What? Somebody actually modded this? Is somebody cleaned this out already? It's not that dirty, to be honest. I was expecting a lot more. There's a wing in there, I think. So something alive's been in there. Right. Oh, okay. I watched another video. I think it was Dr. A. The back office show is just opened straight away. So that wasn't. It was actually exactly the same as this one. It was an issue 3, 1981 issue 3. So, but I don't think it's a screw to the board. I've got 1 screw, 2 screw. So I don't actually think. I'm not certain. I have usually been wrong. I don't think this has actually ever been opened. If it is, then I've just invalidated the warranty. Which is, yeah. Are these smaller than those over there? No. Yes, no. No? If they are, I can barely tell. No, they're the same. So the silver one's going here, silver one's going to the bottom. Right, well, that's loose now. Right, I want to be careful because I don't want to destroy the ribbon cable. Just, yeah, that looks actually, no. No cracks, no nothings. I need to be careful here. Either this is a very nice reproduced one, or this has never ever come off. I mean, sometimes I get a bargain, and sometimes I get something nice. Oh, that's just come off properly. Yeah, there's not a single crack on that. I don't think that's ever been come off. I know there's this part here which flops around, a bit of cover because it's the one side and the other. That's concerning, because has this already been redone? And I'm just opening up somebody else's work. All right, let's get you in and let's have a look. The people interested in this, let's have a look. Right, get you in a bit more. Lovely red. Those pins look really nice on the edge connector. Very, very red. Crinkling down there. I think those are down to the solder reacting to the... Yeah, really bad there. Issue 3 PCP. Now, I was watching Dr. A's video on the one he got donated, and these came from the shops £50. You could buy one of these £50. I think it was mail order £50, but that was in pieces. I think it cost them £20 more, £70 I think it was. You work out in nowadays figures, probably works out about £300 nowadays or something. So figure, it goes up in price, obviously, inflation. But I think Dr. A's one that he's got was actually a kit, and somebody put things in, or I could be mistaken. Actually, I'm looking at the board now. We've got the standard, which I need to do a composite mod on very quickly because I can't get anything else out of here. We have a Ferrante chip, ULA. We have the CPU chip over here. I don't understand why you've got Sinclair Research. This is the program chip. Why it's not in a full section there? Why it's too small for itself? 2 bits of ROMs. So I think, at least anyway. This board is very, very clean. Yeah. The thing with it is, if this came as a kit, then somebody's put these in exceptionally well. I mean, there's a lot of nerds out there, there's a lot of people do stuff, and would have built these originally. If I could get one of these as a kit, then yeah, it would be like the Holy Grail, to be honest. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think it's just a case of I can't tune in because of the modulator, as it says around there. I mean, we've got on there, we've got earphone, microphone. Oh no, earphone, microphone, power. What is that there? I've seen something on the Timex ones. Apparently that's it's a switch, it's a power switch. Why did they never put a power switch on this? It's there on the board. That's very odd. Maybe that would be an interesting little side mod there. The voltage regulator looks absolutely perfect. Can't see a problem with that. Capacitors, that maybe could do with being stuck in the air. Just get it out of the way of the board a little bit, but it's not actually touching. Capacitor looks fine. Don't think I need to recap that one. There's only 3 on the board here. There's one there, one next to the Zilog chip, which looks absolutely perfect. And the one up here as well. I don't think I need to change those. So what I really need to do on this really nice board is try and get a signal out of this. So we have a very unmodified regulator. There is a way of doing this I've found on Bike Delight, that if you go, it's that way around. I need a 2N, oh, I can't even read the thing. Is it J9C4H33J? Yeah. To put inside of here, I need a 330 ohm resistor, 100 ohm resistor. Cross here, connect them together. The video signal actually is this pin here. And then the 5 volts goes to, I think it's this pin down here. So it comes in as 5 volts on this one here. So I could use that, I could use that. I don't need, there isn't one on that side. I know there's a mod that you do for the Spectrum, which you do 1 to 2 to goes in and across, but that's not really going to be modified like this on here. I wish it was, but I don't think it will. There's a lot of stuff on here. Why does it say USA 2? Is that for an NTSC version? An FR3. That's what I love about these sort of things. They're all either missing something or something's not exactly right. Get it stamped on there again. Issue 3, 1981. I don't think I can. I was gonna think I need to get parts for this, because I've got I think Retroleum does loads of parts for these. I was gonna get 2 of those. I was gonna get a power regulator down here. I don't think I need to. The only thing I can see on here, which is just looks like a little bit of an issue, is this resistor over here. It's coming really up and coming down onto the green resistor there, that was C6, which I don't know why that's doing that. It's probably a patch for something. Looks a little bit over the top. I could probably just shrink that down a little bit, or just ignore it. See how high it is? Everything else is just nice and pretty. That's my OCD kicking in a little bit there anyway, to think that there's a problem. But there isn't. So what I need to do is, that's got to be done. I have to do that first. Parts wise, even the power supply looks fine. Earphone and microphones, the other way around, look perfectly fine. So I haven't got to order any of those. In the back, I don't think we've got an issue here. I think my issue is trying to tune the thing in. Oh, hold on, hold everything. What's that? Are those traces missing, or is that just black? Is that my issue then? I'm going to put some, I'm hoping that might just be a little bit of a mark on there. So I'm going to put some isopropanol on there and hope that's a mark on there. I mean, there's always maker marks, like we've got over here, we've got a V, and we've got over here, we've got a 2, is it, or a Z? Anything on the other side? Nope. So this will have been, somebody has made this in the shop and then shipped it off to somebody else for do assembly. Yeah. Right, I need to look into that. And there's even a bit on the earthing over here, but that's just flux, burnt on flux right there. So let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look to see whether or not this will clean off. If it isn't, that could be his issue, because it's underneath the Zilog chip. I don't know what to do. Let's see if it is pen. That makes it really easy for me as well. And if by magic it has gone. Now I'll show you what it is. A little bit of IPA, isopropanol, and a cotton bud. And look, it wasn't anything major. It's blue. So it was a mark on there. I wouldn't say it was a maker's mark. It was as in over here you've got, oh, it's a V. Look, that's George who did that, and then there's a 2. Yeah. Bert did that one on the production line. Yeah, fine. Or actually, these were made in Dundee, so it'll, yeah, I'll not go there because I have a few Scottish friends who actually are from Dundee. So let's not go there. I mean, the Timex place was based in Dundee, where most of these were made. Even to clean that off, I haven't really got to do much at all with this. The big issue is it's just not showing anything. So the composite mode has to be done. So I need to dig in. They are still shiny. I haven't got to do much. I know there's a bit of dirt coming off here now anyway, But that's just anything. That's nothing. I'm not even going to recap. I'm not going to redo anything. I'm happy with this. But I need to attack that. So let's dig in and see what I can find. Hopefully I've got parts that I can do, because I've got plenty of spare parts from the Spectrum anyway. So hopefully I can do something with that. So I'll clear this and I'll get on with doing the mod to do the composite mod for this. Okay, a few weeks have passed and we're back onto the ZX81. Now, I have a few things I'm upgrading. We've not been doing these in this episode, trust me. I've got a new keyboard, which is ridiculous, isn't it? It's just I'm not certain whether or not the other one works, but with the line going across sort of there-ish, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to replace it fully anyway. Inside here, there's instructions for... Oh, where is it? This is for the memory upgrade, which will go over that chip there. The right-hand side RAM chip, whatever it is. No wobbly addition. So that's another upgrade. Some heat sinks for the main two chips. This is if this works. I had the smallest feeling that ULA chip does not work. So some chips there. I've already got some caps there to replace all three of these. So they're all just exactly the same. I've got these spare anyway, so it's not a problem. A voltage regulator, which I can replace for that one. Brand new. The chip, which will go onto the... Where has it gone? There. Which will get welded onto there. Welded, soldered. It's a very tiny chip, but it will hopefully work well. But that is not what we're doing at the moment. These are for another day. Because we were, if I remember, because it's been weeks since, is the composite mod. Now, this is from ZX Renew. Brilliant as always. There are two methods of putting this composite mod on. And here they are. I've got the page in front that is sent with the PDF. Add-on module, which we can do. We take out the, I think it's, I'll get you in a little bit and show you a bit better. There we go, Ralph. Yes, over there, I can see both now. The resistor, which is holding on to the center pin of the output of the RF mod, you remove that, and then you can install the mod, and according to the picture, it's kind of wires in, one wire wires in. I've got here something to point with, hold on. One wire goes in kind of here-ish, and then three come along. Well, actually, two come along for these two, which replace the ones going in, well, the output for this, and then one goes to the center pin of that. And then it wires up into this. Yeah, it's one way I could do this, but it'd be a separate module, which looks a bit silly, really. But what I actually want to do is the second version, which is the RF replacement mod, which you take out the RF box completely, because this will be 1-2 cables there and 1-2 standoffs there, which this is why you get these in his pack, because you can't, well, you could possibly, with the RF modulator out, you could possibly leave the pins in and solder this to that, but what he wants is you solder these to the board, and then you put this onto the board and then solder in place, so that keeps it a bit more firmer. Plus, with this being a lot nicer, cleaner, newer, smoother, the actual connection will go out quite easily, and there's other bits for switches and making this actually work properly. So my first job is desolder these two, because if you look on here, maybe I can get you in closer a bit better. There, it does show one. I think one cable's in for one, which is above it. If you can't, you can just see UK1. So that's this right hand wire coming out here for the UK1. The second one goes to UK2. But you've got this hole here goes USA 1, oh, sorry, USA 2. I think there's a USA underneath there. So it's USA over here as well, USA 1. So it's kind of different to do with the NTS, must be because of the NTSC and the PAL. Where I'm going to do mine as a PAL, which is fine, but I would like to, and I would stop waffling and get on with this, to be honest, is remove this box completely, take out the circuit board underneath it, use the actual housing because it might fit. If it doesn't fit, then so be it. It might fit underneath it if I'm lucky, which I don't think I am. So that might not be an idea to do. But for some reason it does give this piece of plastic. I don't think this is a good idea. I can easily... I think what the whole idea is, you put that underneath it, it stops it shorting out, your pins go through, and then you've got this nice piece of plastic underneath to stop things shorting. Yeah, but I think I could probably do better with some sort of... I've got double-sided pads that I can put underneath this. Might be a little bit neater, might not be, but you've got things that are standing out further on this than what this would be anyway. And with a double-sided pad would actually be a lot more neater anyway. As long as it's the same height as this, I shouldn't have a problem. So let me get the soldering iron out ready, and we can get this took off and start the RF mod, finally. Now that should be the composite mod done. Did a little bit, kept the square bob back on there, just for old time's sake. I've padded it down as it is. All I did with the standoffs themselves were just cut them to the right length, put them on. Well,
put them through on the opposite side there, so they come through there. A little bit comes to the top. There's a lot of padding on here, so I've, because it's pretty much secure in place anyway, squashed down, soldered it, and then held it while the solder set. So now this is kind of, the sponge is pushing against and pushing down on the solder as well. So that's actually pretty secure, to be honest. Cabling wise, you've got your UK. As I said before, this is a US version. This will work for both, but you need one for the input and one for the 5 volts. So the blue one goes to the UK 1 for us, and then the white one goes to the UK 2 for us. Like I say, you've got US and you've got other bits anyway, so you can do this for both modifications anyway. So right, what I need to do with this mod now is, one, see if it fits in the case all right, and two, see if this blooming thing actually works, to be honest. So give me a couple of minutes, I'll set something back up again. Right, this is an hour later. I've tried everything I know. I've tried different power supply, I've tried different input method, from SCART, from the standard composite to SCART with the composite. I have tried adding the keyboard, I have tried a different television, I have tried everything that I actually know how to do, and I still can't get a ruddy picture from this. Between all the switches, the one up, one down, on, one off, it's because there's 2 different composite mods on this board. One of them should work, even using the trim should have worked, so I need to look into what the heck I'm doing wrong. I can't think I'm doing anything wrong. I've got the audio coming from the microphone. I did hear a signal on this television, but I can't hear anything off that one. But there wasn't a noise, it was kind of like the static in the background kind of went down quite a lot, so it was detecting something. All chips on here do get warm. I mean, the heatsink on here did get very warm, but whether or not the power regulator's gone and it's giving 5 volts from one and 4 volt from the other, that might be the solution, I don't know. All chips are warm. It's not like one that's definitely cold that will have blown, so I am assuming that this does give out a signal. I can't read it. Anybody out there know what I'm doing wrong? Please get in touch, because I don't know what I'm doing. There's something not right that I'm missing here, I'm sure I am. So what I'm going to do, dismantle this, put this away. I need to end the video and look at what I'm doing wrong. I mean, whether or not it's a case of the other mods I'm going to be doing to this will make this work, I don't know. But at the second, I'm scuppered. I'm completely scuppered. So please comment below if you know what I'm doing wrong. The mod should work fine, but it's not. That's just an adapter on there anyway. That does, yeah, changes it between that and that. But please get in touch. I can't carry on this without any help. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Follow on social media. I'll see you in another video. Like I said, please comment, get in touch and help out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.